Hello students. Now in this session we are going to study the moment area method. The moment area method is used to find out the slope and deflection of the beams. So this moment area method was given by Otto Mohr. This is the important contribution of the Mohr to this finding the slope and deflection. And later on it was further flourished by the Charles Green. Charles Green, right? But initially it was stated by the Mohr. So it is an alternate method. Apart from the double integration method, this is the alternate method of finding the slope and deflection. Firstly, we have used the double integration method. So in this method, what we are doing is we are utilizing the area of movement diagram, right? So basically, we will first draw the bending moment diagram, and the area of that bending moment diagram m by ei. Here m by ei we mean that M here is the means the area, basically area. You can say that A by EI, right? Where A is the area of bending moment diagram, area of bending moment diagram. This is the main concept that this area we are going to use A by EI or M by EI to find out the slope or deflection at selected points along the axis of the beam, right? So there are various engineering applications where there is a difficult loading is there, complex loading is there. In that loading, double integration method is not helpful to find the slope and deflection. In that case, what we can do is we can use the moment area method, and then we can find out the slope and deflection of the beam. So in continuation to the moment area method, there are two theorems given by Mohrs. These are called Mohrs theorem. It states that theorem number one gives the slope of the bending moment diagram, slope of the elastic curve obtained from the deformation of the beam. The change in slope, basically it gives the change in slope, right? The change in slope between any 2 points on the elastic curve equals the area of m by ei diagram between 2 points. It means that if you want to find out the slope between 2 points, say we have selected 2 points, this is A point and this is the C point, and we want to find out the difference in slope between 2 points A and C, then what we can do, first draw the bending moment diagram. This is the bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram. This is the bending moment diagram, and take the area of that bending moment diagram divided by EI. This will give the difference in slope at point A and C. This will give the difference in slope of point A and C. So this is the concept of the Mohrs theorem, right? So, and any other point can also be chosen. Suppose you want to find out, I am taking a B point here. Suppose this is a B point, and you want to find out the slope of the difference of slope between 2 points theta B and theta C. Suppose this is the slope theta B here. This is the theta B slope in here. So we can find out that theta B minus theta C will be equal to the area of bending moment diagram between these 2 points. So what is the area? That is the area between B and C. Area B and C. I am writing EBC means area between B and C divided by EI. Right? So this is the difference in slope when you are going to utilize the moment area method. Right? So what is the area between B and C? So you can find out area here. I am deleting some to show the area here. So area here will be equal to, I have chosen B point here, so it is the B point. If I take a vertical line upward, so this is the area. This is the hashed line is the area. This is, so this is basically the area. This area is the area between B and C. Right? This is C point and this is B point. Right? So this area divided by EI. So it will give the slope between 2 points. Right? But if you want to find out the slope at a particular point, say I want to find out the slope at point C, then what should I do? Only one point, because this method is giving the difference in slope between 2 points. So what should I do when I want to find out the slope at a particular point? Say I want to aim is my aim is to find out my aim is to find out theta c is equals the slope at point C. What should I do? Because this method is giving difference in slope, so I should choose a point such that the slope at that point is 0. So you know that the in a cantilever beam, the fixed point has 0 slope. So I can choose theta one point A where their slope is 0 and other point where I want to find out the slope. So in this case, theta A will become 0 and I will directly get A by EI, the area of the bending moment diagram between A and C divided by EI. So this will give the slope at point C basically. So if you want to find out slope at this point C, you have to choose another slope which is 0. And in cantilever beam, this is a fixed joint, right? At fixed joint, the slope is 0. So this is how we can utilize this theorem to find out the slope at certain point also, right? But by definition, this gives the difference in slope. Let us now discuss the moment area method, the second theorem of Mohr's second theorem. Now we want to discuss the Mohr's second theorem. In this theorem, it is given that the vertical deviation, remember that this is the vertical deviation of the tangent at a point, say A, on the elastic curve with respect to the tangent extended from another point, say C, equals the moment of the area, where it is important that moment of the area under M by EI diagram between A and C. So if you want to find out the deformation between 2 points, this theorem gives the difference in the deformation between 2 points, say YC and YA, right? And how this deformation is obtained, what is YC and YA? This is you can choose any vertical line. Say I can choose a vertical line here like this. This is suppose reference line, right? And at this line, say this is this line or this is this line. You can choose anywhere. So this is our vertical line here, right? At this line, if I want to find out the difference in slope, so if I take the tangent at point A, it is passing through this point, blue line. This is the tangent of A, tan A. And if I want to find out the C point, C point, so tangent of C point passes through this point, right? This is tan A and this is tan C. This is tan C, right? So two tangents are there, tan A and tan C. So at this vertical plane or vertical line, this is the reference line, vertical line. At this vertical line, the tangent of 2 points is given as tan A and tan C. So the deformation YC minus YA will give the moment of area, this total area, moment of this area about this vertical line, right? And suppose this x bar is the centroid of this area about the this vertical line. So then it will be moment of area means ax bar by ei. So in another sense, if I choose a point B, suppose I want to choose another point, say B, and I will show by the diagram. Suppose same reference line I want to take the same reference line. I'm taking a reference line here. This is the same reference line which I have chosen earlier, and I want to find out the deformation YC minus YA. This method I want to use, and suppose this is certain point B and this is another point D. So what I can do is I can take tangent of this B at this vertical line. Suppose this is the tangent of this vertical line B, and I can take the tangent of D also. Suppose this is the tangent of D, right? Tangent of B I have taken, tangent of D I have taken. Then in that case, this yb minus yd, the difference between these 2 points, yb minus yd, yb minus yd will be equal to this difference at the vertical plane. This is our vertical reference line. Yb minus yd will be equal to the area between B and D. Say the area of bending moment diagram, area of the bending moment diagram. Area of bending moment diagram is this, and it is having some movement about this vertical line. Say this is the movement x bar about this vertical line. So in that case, this is suppose area of B between B and D. Then yb minus yd, the difference between these 2 points, yb minus yd will be equal to the area BD, moment of this area, that is ax bar, divided by EL. Okay? So this is the theorem. The difference between 2 points, the deflection of 2 points will at certain vertical deviation, vertical line is given by the moment of that area about that vertical. So this is the theorem. And if I want to find out the deformation at certain point, this method gives the difference in the deformation. So if I want to find out the deformation at certain point, so that can also be found out using this method. How to find out that? In that case, you have to choose a vertical line such that, suppose I want to find out the delta C or YC. I want to find out the YC. Our aim is to find out the YC, right? So I can choose here a vertical line at this free end. I can choose the vertical line at free end, so that the tangent of this vertical line passes through is the line itself, right? So this is the tangent, and the tangent of A passes through the horizontal line. This horizontal line. This is the tangent of A, right? In that case, basically YA becomes 0. What we will get is the YC, right? So YA will be 0, and this is C point, and we will get the YC, and YA will become 0. So we can choose a line such that the one of the tangent becomes horizontal and other is the giving the total deformation. That's why you can get the YC. So this is how we can use this Mohr's theorem to find out the deformation at certain point.